leave the stalls in for the Ribblesdale. Trefoil was a little bit slow and a bit lethargic into stride. Morani Star was dropped out, it would seem, deliberately, as Golden Lips it is who settles down in the lead. A little bit keen, but on heels was So I Told You, had to be reined back, and likewise West End Girl, as Frankly Darling moves forward now to sit outside Golden Lips as they begin the run downhill. So Golden Lips it is who leads. Frankly Darling pretty keen in second place. Frankie Dettori just keeping a tight hold of her head as they run downhill. In third is West End Girl, who shows on the inside at this stage of in fourth place towards the outer Passion, and Miss Yoda's going to be 3 wide into the turn. Then So I Told You, Trefoil has recovered to be round about midfield ahead of Inistimon. The noseband and orange cap upon fast Anastasia, and right at the back of the field is Morani Star. So running down to Swindley Bottom, it's Golden Lips who leads by 2 lengths from Frankly Darling in second place, and a length back to Miss Yoda, who's now just 1 off the rail as the turn begins, racing on the outside of this stage of West End Girl. 5th and 6th places are shared by So I Told You, who races on the inside of Passion as they make the turn. Trefoil racing in 7th place, just ahead of 8th Inistimon, as they now begin to pull up from Swindley Bottom in this steady climb towards the second half of the race. Anastasia and Morani Star are still towards the back of the field. So out in the lead, it's Golden Lips, pressing on by 2 lengths from in second Frankly Darling, for Frankie Dettori and John Gosden. Stable companion Miss Yoda on the outside of West End Girl. 5th place comes Passion on the outside of So I Told You with Trefoil, as they just stack them up slightly, partly because they're running uphill to this point. The worst of the climb just about behind them, and Golden Lips for Josephine Gordon shows the way. Golden Lips out in the lead from Frankly Darling in second. In third, West End Girl and Miss Yoda. The pace has notably steadied on the climb up from Swindley Bottom. Now trying to move closer, Inistimon on the heels now of So I Told You as they make the turn. Then Trefoil, but out in front, Golden Lips is now asked for a little bit more as they pass the 3. Frankie Dettori glances behind on Frankly Darling. He'll see Miss Yoda. Then towards the inside, pushed along, is West End Girl as they now try and quicken. Morani Star making ground as Frankie Dettori sets Frankly Darling alight with 2 furlongs to go. Frankly Darling's put space between herself and Golden Lips. Trying to bridge the gap is in the dark blue colours Passion and Inistimon, but Frankly Darling has got a decent break here. It's 3 or 4 lengths. Plenty good ground is Inistimon late to come out of the pack, but Frankly Darling is going to win the Ribblesdale and bring up a 50th Royal Ascot success for John Gosden. Frankly Darling beating the 2nd place in Inistimon. In 3rd place was Passion. Good run Morani Star. Anastasia was next across the line.